Reed, it sounds like you got some high expectations for the 49ers and went 2-4 in the division last year. So they lost twice to the Seahawks, twice to the Cardinals, but beat the Rams both times last year. Over or under, Fowler, 3.5 for the Niners this year. Are you going to shock the world and go over?
Yeah, I like over. Give me that plus money at plus 100 even money. I like the way the season starts as well. Week 2 and week 4. Week 2 against Seattle, week 4 against the Rams. Both are at home, so they could feasibly get out to a hot start in the division and go 2-0 if they can beat out the Rams, which, you know, they were competitive against them. I think they beat them twice last year, both times. The 49ers did the Rams. So like that's what you really like. The solid offensive line, interior offensive line is a little weak. Tomlinson, I believe, is gone, so that worries me a little bit. But the X factor is Trey Lance, and we know that type of quarterback is extremely difficult to defend. That's a big issue, or excuse me, a big X factor in how this team goes. But we've seen the 49ers, and look, what if Jimmy Garoppolo's in Cleveland, right, Pierce? Like that could be feasible as well. If Jacoby Brissett's not working, Garoppolo might get a bag again in Cleveland. And be there. So I do like the 49ers quite a bit. I think that they make a step forward. They were competitive with a team that was severely injured the last couple of years, so I like them a lot.
All right, Pierce, are your expectations as high for the 49ers as Reed?
They are not. I will go with the under. We're going to go with a new offensive system here now that they lost McDaniel. Although it'll probably be kind of similar with Shanahan in control, but still it's a new system. You've got a brand new quarterback in Trey Lance. And the worst thing you could possibly do is put him behind an unproven young offensive line. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They lost Tom Compton on the line. As Reed mentioned, they lost Lincoln Tomlinson on the offensive line. And that was really a strength of this team. Garoppolo didn't really have a great season, but imagine what Garoppolo would have looked like without a decent offensive line. Imagine what Eli Mitchell would do without a good offensive line. We're going to see it. Defense is good. Defense is still a top 10 defense. They added to their pass rush, and that's going to keep them in games. That'll make them competitive in this division. But I have real concerns with that offense. The wide receivers, I don't still completely believe in them, but really that line, I think that's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah, Jeff, which side do you fall on here? Over under 3.5 division wins for the Niners?
I'm definitely on the overside with the 49ers. You know why people don't talk about the offensive line that much with San Francisco? It's because, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Kyle Shanahan, he just schemes runs. He's just good at scheming offensive line and the zone run, and that's what he's going to do again. And the 49ers are going to be one of the best rushing teams, and they're going to have Trey Lance out there, and they're going to be absolutely impossible to stop. I think this team is going to get 14 wins. I think the 49ers, this is the year of Shanahan. Wow. I think this team is absolutely set up. You've got Deebo Samuel likely back in the fold, being quiet again. Brandon Ayuk, certainly someone who could step up, even if Samuel is in big trouble or doesn't come back or whatever. I don't even really care what happens with Deebo Samuel. This team also added on defense Javarius Ward. I think a really nice pickup to solidify one of their weak spots. I think Trey Lance is going to really, really surprise people. I think he's going to be a great fit in this offense. Yeah, give me the over in division wins. And like I said, I think San Francisco wins this division quite easily. I think they're the best team. I think they're finally going to get some injury luck here, hopefully. I like the 49ers this year. Give me 14 wins. 14.
I do declare.
Is that 14-3? Are you going to throw a tie in there maybe? A little 14-2-1?
No. Tie here? What is this? What is that, Pierce?
Dude, relax. Stop yelling at me. 49ers plus 160 to win the NFC West.